Take your components from stage 3 and put your wheel and the decals aside. Carefully remove parts from the sprue that you're going to be using on the wing section. Now what I suggest is that identify the ones that you're going to be using for, say, the right hand side, which is what we're going to be doing next, and remove those from the sprue so that you don't get confused on what goes where. Okay? Once we've removed those from the sprues, just clean up the edges, ready for connecting up to the wing section. So take your wing section from the previous part of the stages, and we're going to be fitting these two micro wing sections here. So get your screwdriver and a couple of screws, okay, and then what we'll do is we'll take the bottom wing, and what we're going to do is we're going to fix that to here. Notice how that goes in, so test fit it first, okay, then take your screwdriver and put your small screw into this hole. That's the 1.4mm screw. Okay. Once we've done that, we're going to do exactly the same with the top half of the micro wing. So once again, take your 1.4mm screw and insert the top section of the wing, putting the screw into that hole. Once we've done that, we're going to be attaching the small stabilizer fin. So take some of your CA glue and just put a tiny little dab on an area, and get yourself a toothpick, and with the toothpick just put the glue on the part, and then with your part we're then going to be inserting that onto the side into the locator pins. Hold that there for a couple of seconds until that's dried. There we go. Next we're going to be inserting another one of the micro wings. Once again we're going to need to glue this, and as you can see here you've got two locators. Now just test fit, and you'll notice that the two locators go into the two recesses underneath the two wing sections here. So once again, take your super glue, just put a couple of dabs on these tabs and then hold it underneath into those locations until the glue is set. Next we're going to be fitting the support beam under the wing section that we've just glued. And if you notice, you've got a recess at the bottom here, and you've also got a moulding just underneath the winglet here. Now if you look at the actual support, you'll notice this section here. This is what goes into the base, okay, just here. So once again, take your super glue and fit that into position. When you glue it, you may need to press down on here slightly, just so that it clamps down onto the beam. Okay? Once that's dried, take your large wing support, and you'll notice that that needs a screw at the bottom, and you've got the two lugs there. So take your section, just test fit that, make sure that you've got the orientation right, and then insert 1.4mm screw through the bottom there to hold that into place. Once you've done that, just refit the last two remaining supports, and then you can continue with the other side, and that's what your wing should look like.